Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Debbie and hi to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, and if you are not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. So today's look, I am so excited. I came across this picture right here. This is from, I think first I saw it on Inglot or I saw it on Scott Barnes. I don't remember, but I think it was Inglot. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. I saw this look by JLO, loved it. It was her classic JLO look, her glowy, bronzy, just healthy looking skin, and it just looked beautiful. And I was like, you know what, I have to recreate it. But on top of that, I did combine two things in this video. I did see a video with Scott Barnes, which is her makeup artist, and with Tati. She's a big YouTuber. I will link that video down below for you guys. They did a video with him doing her makeup just like JLO, the same techniques. He showed you his techniques, and that's what I followed for pretty much the face. The eyes I didn't, but for the face I did, and this is what it came out like. So I love it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So basically it's like a 2-in-1, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you guys want to check that out, just keep on watching. Alright guys, so we're just gonna jump right in. I'm super excited for this makeup look right here. I don't know anybody that doesn't love JLO. This look right here, I'm gonna put it either here or on the side. It's this beautiful bronzed, glowy Jennifer Lopez look. It is pretty much what we know her for. I already filled in my brows per usual just because it takes forever, and you know, sometimes we have bad days and good days, so I figured, you guys know me, I did my brows off camera. So I tried to keep them very not too dark, and I tried to feather them out and make them look somewhat natural than what I usually do. I went in with the Anastasia of Beverly Hills pencil. So Scott Barnes does not prime, but I have to prime. So I'm gonna go in with this one. This one is the Maybelline Master Prime, and this is the green one. And I'm just going to apply this all over. And I'm actually gonna start with the face today, which is crazy because from what I remember, he starts with the face and everything, and then moves into the eyes, which is perfectly fine. It's okay to switch it up. I know that's not something that I usually do regularly in my videos, but that's okay. It's cool to do something new and different. It's makeup and it's okay. So that was the first thing. I primed, even though he does not prime like I said, but I need to prime. So he starts off with concealer, and I forgot to grab that, so give me a second. All right, so I grabbed the concealer. I'm gonna go in with this one because I remember he went in with like a really bright under eye concealer. And this one is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade Light Pale. I'm super nervous, you guys, because I don't start off with concealer. Like, that is so weird to me, but you know what? It's Scott Barnes. I love JLO. JLO always looks amazing, and we're just gonna do it. So I'm gonna go in with this. Just apply it. I don't remember if he did like everything, like the highlighting areas, or he just did the under eye. You know what? Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, it looks like he did the main areas. So he highlighted here, and highlighted down the nose. All right, so he did blend out wherever he applied the concealer with a flat brush like this. I don't normally use something like this, but we're gonna go with it because it is Scott Barnes, you know, and we're just gonna go with it. All right, so I know I look crazy, but now we're gonna go into contouring, and I'm going to grab this. This is my favorite, and I feel like this is the closest thing to what he was using. And All he did was literally, I mean, he didn't use like an actual thing. He used a brush to go in, but I'm going to use the stick. Literally like went in like crazy with this. He went all underneath here as well. And I know he did like the over here, the décolleté and all this. I don't know. We're gonna, I don't know what we're doing here, but we're just gonna go with it. Oh my God, I feel crazy. And yes, these are the swatches that I did before starting this video because I wanted to make sure that I had a very close shade to her makeup look. So this is why I have all these swatches in the back of my hand. Now I'm gonna grab a brush like this. This one is from BH Cosmetics. And I'm just going to start blending this out, spreading it out as he did to her. And again, he says it looks crazy at first, but it looks amazing at the end, so. This looks so, oh my God, this looks so crazy. All right, so we're just gonna keep blending this out. Oh my God. I don't know what to do. This is so different for me. I don't know if he brought it down that low, but. Alright guys, this is crazy as hell. I see it myself, I'm not gonna lie. This is very out of my usual. But this is Scott Barnes. Like, this is JLo's makeup artist. We gotta do this. We gotta follow his techniques, you know? Alright, so he also went in with some contour on the nose. So I'm just grabbing this brush. And this one is from Morphe. This is a G27 brush. I don't know if they sell these gunmetal brushes anymore, but any brush that's very similar to this or whatever brush that you have that is pretty precise will work perfectly fine for this. He also went onto the lips and he lined them. And now I'm gonna grab this brush right here. This is a MAC 187. It's kind of faded. Yeah, I believe this is a 187 brush, and I'm just going to blend all of this all the way down everywhere because, you know, that's what he did. I'm also gonna blend this out all over and darken myself up a little bit, make myself look a little tan, fake tan myself out. Oh, this brush is shedding on me. That sucks. Don't worry though. We'll get rid of this stuff. I haven't used this brush in so long, but it's like the perfect brush. And it's the only brush that I have that looks like this, so. This is so annoying. Should have just went in with like a blender or something. But we gotta follow his steps. Whatever similar products you have, brushes, go for it. I'll blend this out. All right, so I saw that he was going upwards because we don't want to bring that downwards. Even though I have already a small forehead as it is, I kind of went extra on it, but don't worry because from what I saw, he added foundation. He didn't put in concealer and he didn't add concealer. He added foundation to the lighter areas, just I guess to balance everything out. So we're just going to blend this out and my hair's all over the place. And we're going to add foundation to blend everything out. This is so different for me, but it's so cool. Like, I really do like it. I really feel like this is going to be amazing, like an amazing look for me. I look super dark though, like I'm really dark. So, crazy. Get the back of my ear over here. Back over here, make sure everything is like covered. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go in with some of my foundation. This is obviously my skin tone, so I'm going to go in with foundation. This one is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. He used a brush. I'm gonna go in with a sponge, or should I go in with a brush, to be fair? Let me look for a brush. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this brush right here. This is the Pro Small Stippling Brush from Sephora. This is a number 42 brush. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a little bit on the back of my hand and just dip the brush into the product and then just go in with the foundation. This is so weird for me, especially because of the area that I'm applying it, but he's using a brush, like I'm not joking. I'm gonna link the video down for you guys, and I'm just going to apply foundation here as well, because that's what he did. And obviously I brought the contour down a little, the cream contour down a little bit, too far down. So he says that he uses the foundation to correct all this. So this is really cool though. It really does work. His techniques are good so far. I really like them. They're just different for me. This is super cool though. And then he goes over it with over the lip with the foundation as well. Gotta be careful because I just did my brows. But I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna have to go in with a blender, with a sponge, just because this is so different for me. I'm gonna go back in with that brush that I use. This is the BH Cosmetics number 4 brush. It's part of a set. I will link that set down below for you guys. I'm just gonna go over that. I'm gonna go back with that foundation brush and just blend here because I feel like I really made my forehead a little bit too small. And like I said, I already have a small forehead, so I don't wanna look like I have no forehead, you know what I mean? Gotta balance it out. It's all about blending. That's exactly what it's all about, just blend. Blend, blend, blend. Just go in circle motions, whatever. And you know, the stippling brush is really good because you could just like literally go over and stipple it on like this and blends out at the same time. Just blends everything together. All right, so I know he went in with like a cream blush. I don't have a lot of cream blushes, but I do have my Anastasia contour kit right here. And this one is the medium one. So I'm gonna go in with the warm coral shade, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to use that as a blush. So I'm gonna go in with the same brush that I used to blend out the foundation, and I'm just going to apply that right here on the apples, just like this. Not crazy intense, but enough. You don't have to use this as a corrector. You can still use it as a blush, obviously, as a cream blush. Makeup is for whatever it is that you want it to be. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the under eye, and I'm gonna go in with the RCMA powder real quick because he went in and set the eye, under eye. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Thumbs up this video, you guys. Like, what do you guys think so far? This is actually really, really cool. I'm really, really like into this right now. It's so cool learning like real makeup artists like techniques. It's so cool. And so far it's looking really, really good and I love it. What do you guys think? I mean, obviously I didn't do the nose yet, but I mean, like, this is pretty freaking awesome. Like, not hating it. I'm actually really loving it. Like, all right, so they didn't show when he blended out the nose, but I'm just gonna go in and blend out the nose real quick. But you know what? I'm gonna grab a more precise brush. I'm gonna go right back in with the same brush that I applied. I'm just gonna remove whatever product was on there, and I'm just going to blend this out. I'm gonna go in with the flat brush. Now I'm just gonna go in with the same Sephora brush that I used to blend everything out. And there you go. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia of Beverly Hills Sun Dipped highlighting palette, and I'm gonna grab these right here. He says he literally like mixes a bunch of highlighters, and like literally a ton. He has like a whole highlighting palette, and he's like literally just, it doesn't even matter what color it is, pink, gold, like champagne-y. It doesn't matter. That's exactly what he does. I do it right here on the bridge of my nose, the tip, right there. Because, you know, we gotta glow like JLO. If there's no glow, there's no JLO look, okay? That's just what it is. He says it's all about taking time with it, and I agree. You need to make sure you take your time with makeup. So he also likes to go in with like a brush similar to this one. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. It doesn't have a number or anything. It's just part of their marble collection. And he's just going over everything and marrying everything together and just softening everything up, making sure everything blends in together nicely, you know? I respect that a lot because it's true. You need to take your time. You need to make sure that you're applying everything where it should be, or else it's just going to be all over the place and you're just going to look all like all over, you know? So that's all he does. All right, so now he moved on to lips. So let me also remind you guys, I don't have any of the JLO products. I am just using whatever it is that I already own and recreating his look. So now I'm gonna go in with this one. This is the MAC lip liner in the shade Subculture. So basically he's just lining the lips. And what he said is that he rounds the lip. He doesn't do like a separate with the shape of the lip. He just makes it round. Which I'm okay with because you know what? You don't have to always be precise, I guess, you know? All right. And now I'm gonna grab the closest shade to JLo's lip color. All right, so the closest shade that I own is this one right here, and I really feel like this is right on. This is the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer, and this is in the shade Unreal. This is definitely very, very similar to the one she's wearing and her staple lip color, you know? And it's just so shiny, glossy, not sticky. It is super comfortable, and I need to go get another one because it is the best, and it honestly is, they should just call this JLo. That's it, JLo, but it's called Unreal. But I guess she had a song called I'm Real, right? But this one's Unreal. Yeah, not the same, but it has the word real in it. But this is it right here. I'm telling you guys, it is the perfect JLo lip. Go get it. Affordable. CVS, Rite Aid probably carries it. I don't know, but I got mine at CVS, and this is like the best. The next thing he did, he went into brows. I already did my brows off camera, as I told you guys before. And then after that, he went in with some bronzer and just like literally like shaped or cut the neck right here and just made it, I guess, more contoured. So what I'm going to do is I'm grabbing the same brush right here. This is from BH Cosmetics again, and I'm grabbing this one right here from Wet n Wild. This is Ticket to Brazil, and I'm just, I guess, lining, going over that so it looks more contoured, just like that. All right, guys, so what do we think of this right now? Like, I am in complete shock that it turned out as good as it did. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks absolutely amazing. And I am not Scott Barnes. As you can see, I am not Scott Barnes in any way, but his techniques were so easy to follow. It looks crazy at first, but look at this. Like, it looks absolutely amazing. Look at this. Look at my skin. It looks healthy, glowy. And now we're gonna move on to the eyes. I'm not gonna really use the technique of the eyes. I'm just gonna wing the eyes myself. And yeah, so with that picture of JLO, I'm gonna create the look. So I'm gonna grab my palette right here. This is the Morphe 35G Bronze Goals palette, and I'm telling you, like, this palette is perfect for this look right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this brush right here. This is the Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush. And I'm going to grab this shade right here from the palette, this one. Oh, no, I did not just do that. All right, so I'm going to clean the brush real quick. I'm going to grab the shade. I'll tell you what shade that is. That one is called Naked, my fave. So I'm just gonna go in circular motions just like that. I want to add some definition to the eye first. Even though it looks like it's a full-on like bronzed eye look from lid to eyebrow to brow bone, I mean, I still want to add some definition. And it looks like an easy look. So I can't see myself going wrong with this. It just looks like a bunch of bronzy tones or just like one shade. But again, I don't own any of her Inglot products or any of his products. I'm just going with what I have. And you can always achieve the same look with your own products, especially with brown tones, like warm browns and stuff. Those looks are so easy because we always have a shade very similar to what somebody else is using, you know? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This one is called Copacabana and Island Life. So this is Copacabana right here, and this one's Island Life. So I'm gonna grab those two first, and I'm using a Sigma Small Tapered Blending E45 brush, and I'm running that on the lid, just like that. Now I'm gonna go further up, because like I said, it looks like she has it from lid to brow bone, and I'm all for it. I'm going to apply a little bit of that on the lower lash line right here with the same brush. It also looks like she has a little bit of a highlight on the inner corner, so I'm going to grab a little bit of glare and glow on with this Sigma Shader Inner Corner E46 brush, and I'm just going to apply that right here on the inner corner, because it's you can't really see it unless you really look at it. Like, you see a little bit of brightness on the inner corner, but the slightest bit. So I'm not gonna go heavy. I think that's perfect. So that's all I'm doing. I'm gonna add a little bit of like a corally blush to this, just to bring a little bit of color to the cheeks, like a nice little flush look, you know, like a little baby doll, you know, just like that. And this is the Too Faced Love Flushed little blush. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply some lashes off camera, and then I will be back and we will talk about the final look. All right guys, so as you can see, I'm back. I finished applying my lashes. I went in with some Salon Perfect Go Glam lashes, and I picked those up at Walmart. I also went in with this Rimmel eye definer pencil in the shade Rich Brown, and I applied some mascara. I also went in with some of my Mario Badescu rose water spray just to set the makeup and everything, and that is pretty much it. But what do we think of this look, you guys? Isn't it gorgeous? Like, it's amazing. Scott Barnes is amazing. His techniques look crazy as hell, but if it makes me look like this at the end, I'm all for it. I am Team Scott Barnes. If I could look like JLO for the night, for the day, I'm Team Scott Barnes, okay? Like, this looks gorgeous. I'm totally obsessed on how healthy my skin looks. Glowy, bronzy. It just looks so, so good. What do you guys think? At first I was scared, I'm not gonna lie. It was just a lot going on. But I love the final look, and I hope you guys do as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the little 2-in-1 video. And if you did, give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, of course, if you haven't yet. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye.